Shalom, sisters. So I know it's been a while. You're probably wondering, where I've been at, what I've been doing, why haven't I been on social media, why haven't I been posting any videos. Before I get to all of that, I just want to give all honor and glory to YAHAWASHI, and I want to thank him for allowing us to see a new day, to get right, to repent, to get ready for Passover, to get our spirits ready, to get our houses ready, to even be able to partake in a Passover is a very special thing. And Lord willing, we make it to Passover. So my family's Passover, or congregation's Passover, is in a couple days. So Lord willing, YAHAWASHI allows us to, keep our Passover. Yeah, I've just been trying to get my house in order. I literally cleaned. I cleaned my sofas. I cleaned my carpet. I organized down to the socks, down to you name it. I did it. From the tools, the closets, coats. I literally like deep cleaned my whole entire house. And it feels good to not be on Instagram, to be honest with you. I may post on Instagram for Passover. I might post my congregation's picture for Passover and stuff, but it feels good to not be on social media. It's like sometimes you have so much. It's nice to have a sisterhood on social media, see what sisters are doing and stuff, but sometimes it can take over your life. Like social media, like the Most High created it so we could get congregate with sisters, we can build relationships with other Israelites and stuff, but then also it has its downfalls where it's like you worried about what everybody else is doing, but you got a whole bunch of stuff you got to do. And I know that's with a lot of people. I know that's with a lot of sisters too. Like, you on social media, but you got something you got to do. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I was feeling. I was like, well, why am I even doing this? I have so much I have to do. I just was feeling like it was holding me back. Like, I'm on social, like, I see this person's doing this and that. Like, not to say I don't care, but it's just like, I got my own stuff that I got to do. You know what I mean? So that's why I took a break, because I just had to get myself together, get my house together, get my house in order. That's the beautiful thing in the eyes of YAHAWASHI, how it shines when a woman has her house in order and stuff. So I've been trying to do that, get myself together. Been working on Passover garments. I just did mine on Monday. I did my Passover garment on Monday. Salakia. Yeah, I did it Sunday night, I can't even remember. I think it was Monday. I was struggling with that. Anyway, I'll post a little clips from our Passover. I'll probably do like a Passover get ready vlog, show y'all how we get ready for Passover and stuff. But what was I struggling? But yeah, anyway, so I've been just working on garments and stuff. So just trying to get myself ready for Passover. But let me get to the video. Sorry, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know what's been going on and why I've been missing and stuff. But this video is just more so about not beating yourself up, not giving yourself over to heaviness in this truth, and not being so hard on yourself. As long as you striving for perfection, like the scriptures say, as long as you examining yourself, seeing you in the faith, seeing you keeping the commandments, and faith without works is dead, so you gotta keep the commandments. So as long as you striving for perfection, keeping the faith and everything, don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up about the little things, like my husband and I, we were talking the other day, and we were saying how it's a lot of, sometimes you'll sit down and you'll be so hard on yourself, and and I myself, sometimes I might have those days where I'm like, oh, I need to do this better, I need to do that better, I need to do this better. But I never have those days where I say, well, you know what, I do this, I do that. Or you got to think about all the righteousness that you do that outweighs the sins that you do. Like, whether it be, say you struggling with, let me think of it. I'm trying to think of something that somebody could struggle with. What sisters may struggle with. Let's say a sister is struggling with, even though this isn't good. Say you're struggling with talking back to your husband, right? But I mean, you cleaning up, you praying on it, you fasting on it, but it's a spirit on you that's really trying to mess you up, that's really trying to attack you. But you praying on it, you fasting on it, but you still having trouble with it. you don't want to sit down and give your mind over to heaviness and let you sit and salakia and beat yourself up about it. You know, all you can do is just pray, fast, give it over to the Most High, try your best, you know, to conquer that spirit that's, you know, trying to bring you down or whatever. So like, this song just threw me off because I'm like, wait, I didn't play this, but anyway. You got to think about all the good things that you do. You got to think about all the righteousness that you do. You know, you read to your children like the scriptures say in the morning, afternoon, and night. You praying. You doing what you can do for your nation. You doing, whether it be you sowing or whether it be you praying. Praying for your nation is the most important thing. So even if you can't do a lot for the nation of Israel, for the men of Israel, praying is number one. Prayer, you know, that goes a long way. You know, a righteous woman and man availeth much. Huh? Excuse me? You can't be in my video. Come here. You can't get up there because you're gonna make it fall. Say shalom.
Shalom.
Don't get on the ottoman, y'all, because I just cleaned the ottoman off and the kids won't mess with the ottoman.
Look, that's the Bible.
It's the Bible. So yeah, you don't want your sins to weigh you down. Think about all the good things that you do, and 9 times out of 10, if you're striving for perfection, your righteousness is going to outweigh your sins. So don't give yourself over to heaviness. Don't beat yourself up about it. I know a lot of sisters do it. I do it. You know, but make a list. Make a list. Make a list of all the things that you know you do good, and then make a list of all your righteous deeds, and then make a list of all the deeds that you feel like you're still in sin. Now you feel like you know, or things you have to question about yourself, and outweigh them. Outweigh them and say, you know what, I'm doing good, but I still need to focus on this. But I'm not gonna get my mind over to heaviness. I'm not gonna dwell on it. I'm not gonna beat myself up about it. All I can do is just strive for perfection and keep it moving. All right. My son just opened up to Genesis. We're not about to read that. We've been reading 1 Samuel. Get the story of Saul. Right. Get the story of Saul and everything. But yeah, you know. Don't beat yourself up, y'all. That's pretty much the whole point of this quick little video. Just to tell y'all what I've been up to and just telling y'all, just stay strong in the faith. You know, recognize spirits when, you know, they come into you. When you feel the spirit on you, you gotta shake that spirit. You gotta fast. Ask sisters to fast for you, pray for you. Right? Say calm. Right? And hey, sometimes I be telling my son, I say, can you say a prayer for me? You know what I mean? Shoot. Because I just feel like when you grow up in the truth, you are so special. Like, we didn't get that opportunity. Like, the Most High saw fit that this individual grow up in the truth. So he's so special to me. So I feel like the Most High will hear his prayers. The Most High will. So I'll be telling him, say a prayer for me, right? All right, stop being goofy. Don't I tell you say a prayer for me? And then I'll tell him what to say or whatever, because I'm like, look, you know, hopefully he hear this guy. But yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. Just stay strong in the spirit. Do the little do the righteousness. Put your righteous deeds and then write your unrighteous deeds. Compare them and, you know, see what you really need to work on. One thing that I do is that I have journals. I have like a whole bunch of journals just everywhere. And in my journals, I always write. Whether it be I write to my kids or whether I just, you know, write down my prayers or I'll just write down how I feel that day. But I always look back at my journals and always see what I prayed for. And I always see like what, you know, I was struggling with at the time. And then I'll just look and say, wow, I came so far. Like the Most High really hearkened to my prayers, you know, call HALAL YAHAWASHI YAHAWASHI. And you could just really see how the Most High is working in your life when you really look back and, you know, read. A lot of sisters can remember, but I feel like it's always good to look back and read, you know, whatever it is that you was going through or your prayers. Slaki. Ooh, your face all dirty. We gotta watch your face. Did you put your bowl in the sink?
Yeah.
Go put your bowl in the sink. The water. So, yeah, I look back and I say, you know, or I might say, wow, I'm still struggling with that. I saw one thing and I was like, why am I complaining about I'm still having that problem now. So it's really a good thing to always go back and look at, you know, how far you come and see what you still need to work on. And that's a part of examining yourself too. But calm yourself.
Yay! Yay!
Good job. But anyway, y'all, that's pretty much it. Just, you know,
Look at this.
hopefully. Yeah, go on with your dirty nose. Go get a tissue. Go get tissue out the bathroom. This guy's something else. It's the bathroom right there. Get the tissue out that bathroom. Anyway, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and finish what I gotta do today, Lord willing. Lord willing, y'all staying strong in the spirit. Passover is here. Passover is Passover. For a lot of people, this is Passover. I know some people already had their Passover. Like I said in the other video, don't go on a Passover with a, you know, if you feel like you got an awful spirit on you, pull yourself together. Pull it together. Pull it together. Get it together. It's Passover, even though, you know, people, you know, where you dress nice, but it's not about that at all. It's not about. Good job. Go put it in the sink, the toilet. It's not about. Oh, Salakia, go put it in the trash can. Go put it in the trash can. It's not about your outfits. It's not about the pictures you take. It's not about, oh, how the lamb tastes. Oh, is the lamb real good? It's not about that at all. It's not a party or nothing. Like, for our Passover, we take our Passovers very seriously. I mean, that the emotion, like the spirit in the room. Our first congregation's Passover was, I kind of feel like words can't even describe it, but we all took it so seriously. And, you know, the brothers all had their staffs in their hands, and everybody was just, you know, eating in haste. And, you know, people was making faces and they was eating a bitter herb. We had lemongrass, ginger, dandelion root, and horseradish. Those were our bitter herbs, and I just mixed them all together. We don't do side dishes only because the scriptures don't say have side dishes for Passover. That's just, we've done it in the past, like as a family, but you know, I feel like that's, to me, if you have a husband, he tell you to make macaroni and cheese, you gotta do it. But for our family, we started really, like, you know, analyzing the scriptures, saying, you know, it's not about no side dishes, and not like, you got to think about what was going on during that time. It was, the Most High was bringing judgment to the Egyptians. Like, you know, Israel, we was like, yo, what's going on? Everybody's like seeing all of this stuff going on. You know, our ancestors saw so much stuff, like, within that short span. Like, that was real crazy. Like, Passover is so serious. Like, the Most High really showed his power and his might that day, those days. Even though he's still doing the same thing now, but you know, he was showing out. Salaki. He was letting us know who he was, and he was letting all the Egyptians know who he was. So he wasn't playing no games. And we take it very seriously. What else? So yeah, I got some lamb from a farm up the street from the house. Ordered 50 pieces of lamb. You know, I wish we could buy the lamb, you know, when we're supposed to buy it, and you know, slaughter the lamb, slaughter the lamb ourselves and stuff. But you know, captivity, we rehearsing the righteous acts. We trying our best. My unleavened bread. I'm excited to make the unleavened bread, y'all. Yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. But yeah, we take Passover very seriously. I want everything to smell like frankincense and myrrh. I want to sorry, I just had a brain freeze. I want everything to smell like frankincense and myrrh. I just want everything to just go smoothly, Lord willing. Lord willing, to go smoothly for all you sisters that are doing Passover at your home. And just keep in mind that Passover is very serious. It's a very, very, it's like one of Not saying that, oh, but it's a very high, important holy day. So take it seriously. It's not about having a party. It's not about having fun. We wasn't having fun in Egypt. We wasn't. I mean, I'm pretty sure people was doing their little stuff, but around that Passover time, it was very serious for Israel. So therefore, you should take Passover very seriously. People wasn't playing music when people was getting ready. They said, "Oh, we got to do this. Put the blood on the door. We got to roast the lamb, and we got to make the unleavened bread. And right after that, we got to go. We have to leave." Nobody's playing games when you gotta go somewhere. When your mother and father tell you, put your shoes on, hurry up, let's go right now. Everybody hurry up, let's go. Salakia, sit down. Everybody like, Salakia, your parents like, come on, like, hurry up, put your shoes on right now. You don't have time to do what you want to do. You don't have time to go grab that favorite toy, so you don't got time to make that favorite side dish. You don't have time, no. You don't have time for all that. You got time for what the Most High told you to do. Just like how if you tell your kids to do something, put your pants on, put your shoes on, let's go. We got to go right now. Then that's what they got time for what they said do. Just so like that's what they got time for, what you told them to do. All right, they don't got time to go upstairs and get the toy, the blanket, the bear, whatever it is. Just like you don't got time to make the side dishes like that you want to make. All right. You don't got time for it because we didn't have time for it in Egypt, so we don't got time for it now. The same thing still applies. It's very serious. But that's just how, I'm taking it. That's how our congregation's taking it. And Passover shouldn't be taken lightly. Just understand that. It's not about having music and having people sing and dance and having everybody, what the hell? It's not about that. I'm sorry. You're going to tell me not to say that. But it's not about that. You know what I mean? Just get your mind prepared for Passover. Think about what your ancestors was going through. Catching all that hell, affliction, and bondage in Egypt. And how YAHAWASHI showed his might that day. Damn. Killed all the firstborn, cattle, all of them in Egypt. He wasn't playing no games. He was not playing no games. Passover is not to be taken lightly. Can you please sit down? Shoot, I'm getting emotional thinking about it. Alright, I'm done talking about this, y'all, but look. Don't play with YAHAWASHI's Passover, alright? Understand that. Make sure you do everything according to is written. Don't add on to it. Don't add on to YAHAWASHI's body. If your husband wants you to do what your husband wants you to do. But this is for the sisters that's, not married or whatever. Look, don't play around. Do I season the lamb? No, I don't season the lamb. Why? Because the lamb doesn't need to be seasoned. The Most High didn't say season the lamb. All right, we didn't do it last year. Not going to do it this year. No, not going to season the lamb. I'm going to make for my unleavened bread. All I use is honey. I'll probably use some almond milk, honey, almond milk, honey, almond milk, olive oil, and flour. I use what is it called? Dang, I forgot the name of the bread. I forgot the name of the bread. I think it's called King James something. I don't know. But you can find some organic flour, no self-rising flour. Yeah, make your unleavened bread. But anyway, that's pretty much it, y'all. Get your mind ready, get your spirit ready for Passover. Pray, fast. Let the Most High put the spirit on you to see how serious it is if you really don't know much about it, but it's just your first time keeping it. Don't play around with it. It's not to be played with. It's not about what you want. That's a day of, that's the day that when YAHAWASHI magnified himself. He killed all the firstborn in Egypt, just like how they killed all of our firstborn. All our firstborn males. Think about that. Our ancestors had to go through that. They took all of our firstborn males and killed them. So YAHAWASHI recompensed them and killed all their firstborn. And they cattle too. Alright, so he wasn't playing no games. Call halal YAHAWASHI. He is not to be played with. Anyway, y'all, let me get ready for Passover. Call halal YAHAWASHI. Barakatah Shemka Avalanyam. Barakatah Yahawah Bashim Yahushai. Right? Say it. Go ahead, say it. My son been working on it. Say Barakatah Yahawah. Barakatah Yahushai. Barakatah Yahawah. Barakatah Yahushai. Barakatah Yahawah. Barakatah Yahushai. Amen. All right.